And you have to be very firm in every facet that the eating disorder affects you in. You have to practice self-awareness, and you have to be very firm with it and diligent of shutting that crap down. Whatever it tells you, do the exact opposite. That's basically a recovery-based behavior, because you are then creating like your new neural pathways. So think about it this way. When you have an eating disorder, it has told you to do something and you have responded and you've done that thing. And that can be pretty continuous, right? So you do it, and then all of a sudden it just becomes something that you do, and then the eating disorder is like, okay, cool, you've done that, now I want you to do this. You do it, and then it just becomes something that you do. And then the eating disorder is like, cool, now I want you to do this. And that is how eating disorders continue to escalate. That's how they continue to eventually control your entire life, and they get intertwined. And for me, it got intertwined in everything about me, down to my finances. So when I say it is a mental disorder, it is a mental disorder, and it will intertwine wherever it can. So when every time that my eating disorder was like, do this thing, and I did that thing, I created a neural pathway for that behavior and that response. When you go into recovery, you are going to be doing the same exact thing, except you are going to be using recovery-based behaviors. So if the eating disorder says, don't eat that, you have to create the new pathway, the new neural pathway. So eating disorder says, don't eat that. Do the exact opposite. That's recovery-based behavior. So you eat that thing, okay? You're creating a new neural pathway. You're showing the eating disorder that whatever it is telling you, it's not important anymore, okay? The fear-based response, that could very well happen, and you may have an internal fit, you may have fear, anxiety, you may feel like you need to do something to compensate for the thing that you just did, and those are also things that you're going to have to put a pause on and not do. Your eating disorder is going to get mad, and guess what? That's great. That's exactly what you want. Because when your eating disorder throws a fit and it tries to get you to continue to do the thing and you don't, you are getting one step closer to being separated from it, to creating a life where you don't have the eating disorder anymore. i.e., when you are in full recovery and you are completely